You're watching Pro.
Teaches. That gets to noobs. Wait, am I a noob?
Hey guys, welcome to another lesson of Pro Teaches Noob. To have with me, Ingrid.
Hello.
And today we are going over the recently completed follow-up of Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. That's still an interesting mix, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, this takes place around about a year after. What happened? Director Waller, they're ready for you. Never again. Suicide Squad. Because of your detention, many of you have no idea about the recent earth-shaking events that nearly killed Superman and brought our world to its knees. Big giant monsters tried to eat the world. Baldy over there told us. They're called Titans. Would you? We know. You won't stop talking about it. Right? Like, shut up already. So what? You made a giant robot dinosaur to fight Barney and his friends? You still ended up here with us. Try being in the Legion of Doom. Always making it about him. Quiet! Director Waller is speaking. I see you've met the Colonel. He is our interagency liaison and the head of the HDC. What's an HDC? Human Defense Corps. We are an agency committed to the eliminating government dependency on unaffiliated metahumans. He means superheroes that refuse to be accountable to the U.S. government. It was my idea, you know. Of course it was. Here's the headline. Task Force X was sidelined as Meta faced down one of the biggest threats we've ever seen. That can't happen again. What the hell are we going to do against giant monsters? Hit them with boomerangs and hammers? I mean, obviously, all I need is a big enough mallet. You're all idiots. The Legion of Doom was on the cusp of victory. The Justice League got lucky. Exactly right. By some miracle, Superman managed to get the Alpha Titans, Kong, and Godzilla fight on their side, turn the tide in their favor. The HDC and I have a plan to develop our own defense system that does not rely on rogue meta. A plan that involves you all. And time for a field trip. Such a beautiful ceremony. I wish someone had told me we were dressing up. Hush, they're getting to the best part. No way you getting me in a monkey suit. Yeah, because you're black and gray and red fits in, and it's so on point. With this wing, I wed you and pledge my love now and forever. And with this ring, I wed and pledge pledge my love to you now and forever, Barry. By the power authority vested in me under the laws of the state of Missouri, I now pronounce you husband and wife. So yeah, even though they teased the wedding before, we had Clark propose to Lois. Here we're seeing the wedding between Barry and Iris. Yep. Why do Superman and Green Lantern get to go, but we don't? Because Flash knows them as Barry Allen. Me, Beast Boy, or even Bruce showing up might raise some tough questions for Barry, because he hasn't told her who he really is. An interesting way to start a marriage. And don't worry, I'm going to tell her. I'm just waiting for the right moment. You're scared. Seemed to work out fine with Clark. Revealing your identity is a big risk for both people involved. Bruce has a point. Maybe you shouldn't. I'm going to tell her. I am. And thanks again for coming. Well, sort of. Let us welcome for the first time as husband and wife, Barry and Iris Allen. What are you thinking? Me? Nothing. Just happy is all. You sure? Because knowing my husband as I do, you have that look you get when you're late and you're afraid to tell me why. Really? Because I do have some things to tell you. I'm not going to be late anymore. Totally believe that. So Clark, did he tell her? I don't eavesdrop, Hal. You don't have to. You hear everything. Why are you so interested? I bet him I could tell Carol before he told Iris. What's the wager? Winner gets to tell the other person's lady. So did he? Nope. But I have little doubt Barry will win that bet. That's hurtful. Clark, from Mercy Graves, Lex Luthor has gone missing. Isn't he in prison awaiting trial for almost destroying the world? He was. Now he's off the grid, and she can't find him. With LexCorp breach, she can't locate him. It's like he vanished. Her only lead is a set of geocoordinates she thinks might be him. Clark, she helped me out when the Titans came. She's asking me to get him help from Superman. All right, and all teams ready and standing by. Ready. All right. Oh, by the way, this is 4 years after G-Day, which was the first movie, the original Godzilla movie, of the Monsterverse.
Ah!
And what happened after G-Day? Ghidorah.
Mm-hmm.
Ready. And if this works, I don't know how long it will last. Science and the arcane don't mesh. Magic is science not yet quantified by small mind. Smarter men have tried to. There are no smarter men. It will work. Harley's team is in position, and the convergence perimeter is active. Time to put your money where your mouth is, Lucer. Are you ready, Nanawe? For what? The beta test. Did that tell you what we're doing? Like we did, and we're coming, and we're going. Commence beta test. With the unpredictability of our arcane power source, we're looking for magnitude and viability over longevity. You don't need to remind me, Waller. Enchantress, stand by to evacuate Lex. I want you to rendezvous with Black Manta as soon as Quinn and Cole acquire the coordinates. For phase 2. Understood. Here we go. Whoa! Lex's power suit came online 36 hours ago. We pinged it at these geos coordinates, but minutes later, it went offline. There's something down there. Miss Graves, a secret bunker, or perhaps a converted missile silo. Shouldn't be a problem getting to it. Before you all go punching through the earth, give me a moment. Here we go. Are you sure this isn't some off-the-grid LexCorp installation? Lex doesn't keep secrets from me. Ever. Well, and let's find out who belongs to this and the secret base. Human Defense Corps. The good news is it's just your average super secure underground science facility. The bad news is they have a boom tube. They fashioned a boom tube into a multiversal portal. Simple but brilliant concept, and seemingly controllable via portable terminal. Which explains why there's no one here to greet us. Is any of this Lex tech? Some, but we have contracts with every government organization, so I'm not sure that tells us anything. How recently was this portal used? 36 hours ago. Oh, it aligns with Lex's power suit briefly going offline. There's a good chance Lex is on the other side of that portal. Then that's where we need to go. Give me a minute. I'll do some quick recon. Honestly, you should be on your honeymoon and have that big talk. It matters. We're going to the Maldives next week. I appreciate the concern, but I'm good. Better than good. I'm great, and nothing has changed. I'm still the Flash. Good. Then we go through as a team. Agreed. I'll operate the portal and continue investigating on this end. Be careful. We still don't know where the portal goes. One way to find out. But first, I need to get something from the Batwing. King Shark check in place. Welfare check. The Nawe. Are you okay? Whoa!
Whoa!
He got kaiju-ized!
Ah!
And remember, he's a god!
Well, that's gonna be a problem.
Oh, sorry, a demigod. He's a demigod, but still, or he's the son of a god. No, wait, it's June. If you can hear us, please respond. I'm seeing very little brain activity. He had little to start with, but yes, as predicted, titanizing has an adverse effect on synaptic activity. You can't control him, Waller. He's little more than a mindless monster. Magnitude confirmed. Where are we with viability? Incoming, Enchantress. You and Lucer get out of there. Evacuating now. Oh, boy.
Ooh, that's a good battle.
Yes, it is. Godzilla looks so good. And him going after the Nawe is just like so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Just a sec. Don't want my food to get cold.
Understandable.
Environmental conditions match ours. We're all clear. I can't believe you had that in your Batwing. Technology. Technically, it's most of the Batwing. Mr. Terrific's quick patch to the operating system will allow us to contact him when it's time to go back. You two are never short on preparation. A thing for everything. Cal, I've been here before. Where are we? Skull Island! Skaka! Skaka! What's a Skull Island? The land of giant creatures that appeared with the Titans and Godzilla. It's also Kong's home. That answers where we are and why Lex may be here. They're coming fast. Let's play defense. No reason to hurt them if we don't have to. Ah! And jam! Boo! Oh, they shoot lightning.
Ooh.
Clark, what was that? I don't know, but I felt it. Same. Harley and Cole have acquired the location data. As soon as this test is over and Lex returns, we should move right to phase 2. I'll make that determination when the time comes. Right now, I want your attention on King Shark and Godzilla. He's holding his own. Ka-chomp! Like, oh! Oh!
Ooh!
Bit him and then flipped him! How's Shark faring? He's not, Luther. He's lost. And his vitals are spiking. Possible cardiac arrest. No, the effects are wearing off. What happened? The test was successful. You did well. You did? I mean, everything's lining up. Luther, prep for phase 2. I already told you, Colonel, that's not your call. I don't take orders. Is it a joint operation? No, I have tactical and operational command. Is that clear? Cleared. Oh, by the way, well, we'll find out who this guy is. It's clear that you don't know me very well. Not to break up the fun, but Kong is on the move. He's agitated. Something's got him all worked up. Boom, 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 boom. And that looks like aggressive behavior when we're on his turf. This could get ugly, especially if Kara and I aren't at our best. Something is off. I feel it too. And why wouldn't you be at your best? Because of the lightning? Hopefully he remembers us. Roar! I don't think he remembers us. Why is the Justice League here? I'm talking to you, Colonel. Why are they here? Are you accusing me of something? Incompetence or sabotage? I warned you. You really mustn't be suicidal. Clearly, you don't know me either. Let me give you a warning. I'm not one to be trifled with, Colonel. Better men have tried. Bam! I'm Colonel Leland Lafayette Shaw from Monarch. This is his DC counterpart.
Well, shit.
Yep, and I'm taking command of Task Force X. Does anyone have a problem with that? Good. On to phase 2. He's being an idiot too. As bad as Water is, she saw the problems.
Mm-hmm.
So how was that for a start?
Well, that was explosive.
Yep, and Waller being killed off, you don't see that coming.
Mm-hmm.
Usually that she's the case where she never dies. You just killed Amanda Waller. She did that to herself. And I suppose if we dare defy Colonel Leland Lafayette Shaw III, you'll do the same thing? The explosive device in your neck aren't just for show. You have something else to say? Yes. Lex, don't. If you want us to move on to phase 2, we need to deal with Kong and the Justice League. Good thinking. Kong obviously doesn't remember us. Or me. He's challenging us to show his dominance. I don't want to fight him. He was on our side last time. This is his home, not ours. Better to de-escalate for now. The proper move is to bow down to show some submissiveness. Agreed. We'll be ready to act if he rejects our deference. Roar! What the? That's a giant killer croc? Oh dear. Setting aside the obvious question, why is he huge? Should we intervene? Typed inside Killer Croc has Luther's fingerprints all over it. A fair assumption. The question is, why is he doing it? We should ask Killer Croc if we're going to talk to him, and we need to intervene before it's too late. Roar! Let me try to calm Kong down. Okay, we're on Killer Croc. Easy, Kong. We mean no harm. Roar! Kara! Wham! Are you hurt? That's my ego. We must get Kong to stop without turning it into another fight. Agreed. Sorry to do this to you, Kong. Whap! This doesn't look good. Is he? No heartbeat. He's gone. Interesting. Whatever made him giant wasn't permanent. Now, since they killed off Guy Gardner in the last one, that shows that no one is safe.
Ooh.
And similar to Giganto or Atom Smasher, he could have been using the same methodology, except neither of them were meant to be Titan size. I still say this is Lex's doing. We need to find out for certain. I'm going to try and make peace with Kong. If Cal meet my reduced capabilities, we may need his help. I'm sorry, guys, but this doesn't sit right with me. Kong killed Killer Croc, and we watched it happen. We tried to intervene. I don't like it either, Barry, but the rules of the animal kingdom are different from ours. Ultimate intervention would have meant challenging Kong and likely a fight to the death. I know. We got to be better prepared so this doesn't happen again. I'm reading radiation on Killer Croc. It's been irradiated by something. Radiological mutation. Is it a wavelength signature like Godzilla? It's a dead-on match. We need to find Lex Luthor. He's here. I can hear Lex's heartbeat. He's on the island. Follow me. The prototype better be ready this time. I wouldn't be stepping inside if it wasn't. Apex Cybernetics' original specs were laughably inefficient. I had to redesign the entire... Shut up! Nobody wants to hear your bragging. You're a tool, nothing more. Luthor, Mercy Graves is looking for you. Told you he'd come once I amplify my heartbeat. Okay, so you're a useful tool. So, the Legion of Doom. We're the Suicide Squad, mate. Not before Task Force X. I don't believe in suicide. I've got you, Superman. $1 million says I hit him between the goofy and earwings. I'll take that wager. Harley Quinn is missing. I'll deal with her later. Let's get this moving. We can handle it from here. Hollow Earth awaits us. Eat supersonic round, Speedy. Like, Flash incoming. Flash incoming. Oh, behind you. Got him. Told ya. No. Oh, he got shot.
Oh!
You owe me $1 million, Boomer. Flash. Peacemaker's bullet only grazed him. Can't tell if it was a concussion in my X-ray vision. He should be okay, but he needs an MRI. I'll get him out of here as soon as. And great, I'm going after Luthor as I can. Thanks for the assist. It's time to end this. Understood. I'll take Flash in the mech and rendezvous with Mr. Terrific. I assume you can handle things here? Of course. Did you bring my things? In the mech, as requested. So, we're bringing out the swords now, are we, love? What are you going to do? Chop us into itty-bitty pieces? Are you prepared to find out? Kong, I'm sorry for shoving you away. I promise I meant no harm. And even though you don't remember me, I'm betting that you're still a good-hearted protector, like last time. Okay, if I must earn your respect again, so be it. Wham! Roar! I shouldn't have felt that. Let's call it even. But I must warn you, if you try that again, you're not going to make this easy. Diana! We'll finish this later, Kong. Wonder Woman needs me. Why do we got to clean up their messes? Why do we got to... Peacemaker said they got their hands full with Wonder Woman. Just her? That's just embarrassing. It's Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman, you ignoramus. You better hope I never find out what that means. Okay, they're treating him a bit like an idiot. Cold is not that stupid. Can we just focus on the business at hand? Fine. Let's hunt some Batman and the Flash. Maybe I'll ask them what it means. Hollow Earth. Lex, I know you're here. I can hear your heartbeat. It's louder than anything else. Wham! Oh! I don't think I didn't notice that you're not quite so godlike on this Earth. What's the end game, Luthor? What are you doing here? Wherever here is. They call it Hollow Earth. There's a pervasive energy that emanates from here. In trace amounts, it's harmless to human. But you're not human. So in other words, the Hollow Earth energy affects him.
Oh, you know what? Given that he normally gets power from the sun, being inside an underground space does sound like it would have some effect on him. I like that.
And being just near it, like being on Skull Island.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, am I right?
Something like that.
Mm-hmm. You're experimenting on Titans. Is that it? Focus, Superman. You got a bigger problem to worry about. Big as the sun, because there's none down here. Can you feel yourself getting weaker? Uh-oh!
Well!
The other Kong!
To be continued.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately.
Mm-hmm. Oh!
Okay!
And your couch kind of stinks, Doc. It's not for lying. It's not for lying down. It's one wonderful. It's German. Call me Diana. Ah. Anyway, as I was saying, me and Jay are the stuff of fairy tales, forever soulmates, the love of my life, and my sworn enemy. Enemy? Like blood feud, kill on sight kind of enemy. Are you saying if Jay walks through that door right now, you try to kill him? Oh, I wouldn't just try, darling, but that's a moot point, as my Jay's on a completely different version of Earth. I'm sorry, what? Doesn't matter. The big reason I'm here, not lying on your criminally small couch, because I want your professional opinion. If we're being honest, there's no one I trust more, Dr. Quinzel. We just met. Sure. It's all she's meeting her other self.
Ah!
Who hasn't had a joker to deal with?
Of course.
So she wants a more honest opinion that's not just, it's her own, but not her own.
Yeah.
Let's cut to the chase, Toots. I really want to find your world's Jay, because he could be my one chance of living happily ever after. My world's Jay? Please, girl, keep up. There are two versions of Earth that are exactly the same, except we have superheroes and you have giant monsters. What I'm saying is, should I find him and just go for it? You want me to say yes. Obviously, I assume you know where he is. Ring, ring, hold on. This is Miss Wonderfra. Harley, I need you back at the HQ immediately, or Elise Shaw is going to pop your head like a balloon. Water won't let that happen. She loves me. Doubtful. Shaw killed her and is now in control. Also, the Justice League is here. So we need every live body. That means you. Bats too? Not two. I mean our bats. Not the one on this on awkward Earth. The Batman is here. Perfecto. You don't know what a Joker is, do you? Never mind. I can find my way out. With help from an old friend. Love the glasses, Doc. So cute. Titan size 8. I guess Kong isn't one of them. That could complicate my plan. Things are already complicated, and things are pretty complicated already. Roar! I'm thinking a temporary truce in order. Does that work for you? Okay, defensive tactics only. We're on their turf. They try to kill me, I'll return the favor. Not off to a reassuring start. Luther, show some compassion, or you'll do what exactly? You're not all powerful down here. Your obsession with my abilities is not healthy. Bam! How's compassion working out for you? Wham! Lex! Worry about yourself, Superman. Your power chain is a real problem, and I don't like your odds. Wham! Trusting Lex. Way to go.
Of course.
Yep. This is wild. Monarch's been tracking Titan since the 1940s. Something woke Godzilla in the 50s and revived him 4 years ago, now called G-Day. Why hasn't this world been overrun by Titans? One sec. Godzilla, he's the alpha of this Earth, a territorial force of nature that maintains the balance, protecting the world against anything that tries to disrupt that equilibrium. What about the other Titans? Monarch is monitoring over a dozen of them around the world. Most are dormant, just waiting to be awakened. Waiting on what now? It doesn't say. Here's the data on King Shark and what they may be planning next. Already looking through it. Then you know this is an all hands on deck moment, Bruce. If Lex Luthor can stabilize this titanizing process, sorry, a little dizzy. You need rest. We need more reinforcements. Fortunately, key components to activating the portal and get back to our Earth are inside the parts of my mech that we left behind. Without them, I can't even contact Mr. Terrific. Then we must go back. You've got a concussion. I'll do it myself. Bruce, let's be real. I can get in and out there and be back before you power up your mech mobile. Even at 1/10 capacity, I'm still the best option for this job. You're not long. In and out, and do not engage in any threats. You're a newlywed. We need to get you back to Iris in one piece. Sounds good. Tell me what you're looking for. What happened with Superman? He got his hands full with ape titans, like the ones that presumably built this massive temple or throne room. Its purpose isn't clear. Who cares why it was built? Assume those blue flecks inside the rock are what we're looking for. Obviously, that's our access to the life force energy we need. Do you know how to extract it? Not yet. I just got here. Where there's a Lex, there's a way. Really, Lex?
Bit self-aggrandizing there, ain't it?
Well, that's typical Lex. They're just making him a bit more jokey.
Fair enough.
What do you think of it so far as a follow-up?
Hmm.
It's really taking more advantage of the world.
Definitely.
My skull is pounding. Batman's right. I think after this, I need to tap out for a little while. Between the oddly strange connection to the Speed Force and the bullet that nearly took my head off, this is not my finest hour. At least, it looks like nobody's around. Makes this easier. Batman, if you can hear this, please acknowledge. Batman, come in. Mr. Terrific? Mr. Terrific, it's the Flash. I can hear you. Uh-oh! Hello? Look at her! Look at her! They made her more cat-like than ever in that moment.
Yeah, that's definitely a cat noise sound effect. That's just accurate.
No, but not just that. Look at her hair and everything. It's
oh, yes!
She doesn't normally get that cat-like, so that's just perfect. They clearly posed that after a real cat.
Mm-hmm.
Batman, is that you? Are you in danger? I'm not sure what's happening. We've been out of communication for too long. Could be something technical. That's not like Clark. Something's wrong. Open up. I'm going in. It's time for the Green Lantern Corps to regulate. Kong?
Oh!
Yep. Like, what was so wondrous about that performance? If I'm being real, and I am, I'm disappointed. This isn't me gloating. Believe me, I can gloat like a rock star. I just thought you'd be like a real challenge. You need not worry. You'll get another chance, Peacemaker. Big words from a loser. Show some respect, or I'll let her go and you can try your luck again. Rematch? Nice. I don't sweat and sweat her. We'll just take her down again. Stop. There's not going to be a rematch. Nobody's letting her go. How the hell did Waller ever keep you all on task? By blowing a head to bits every now and then. True. Always worked for me. Okay, we've arrived. Everyone out. So this is your base of operation. Took it from some monarch chump. Pretty nice, huh? Look at them cloud storm coming up. You have no idea. Are you all right, Wonder Woman? Perfect. Snap! Oh, you were just pretending to be captain so you can find our base. True. That makes way more sense. And baller move. Wham! It's a trap. Attack. Ugh. It was far too easy to exploit your arrogance. Jeez, are you seriously trying to make this a teaching moment? Let this be a lesson. Your egos are your undoing. For crying out loud, somebody shut her up. Easier said than done. Excuse me, Supergirl. Mind if we switch partners? My pleasure. Yow! Ram! Embarrassing. This mission is tanked. Time to abort. Black Manta is really fast in the water, right? Right now, I don't think I can catch him. We'll get him another time. How are you holding up? I'll manage. Thanks for switching up partners. It was the better matchup. Let's see who's inside. What's wrong? Your exhibition's not working? No, there's only one person inside. Hi. You're not with the costume weirdos that took over the ship? No offense. Wear costume. Oh, this is Jay Jorgensen. Let me double check what she was from. Oh, she's from the comic. Monsterverse Declassified.
I don't think we've gone over that one.
Nope, we haven't gone over any of the Monsterverse comics besides these. We should.
We definitely should.
Those are canon.
All the more important to get caught up before the next movie comes out, whenever that is.
Yep. We're the costume weirdos that took down those weirdos. So you're part of the original crew. Whose vessel was this? And what happened to them? We're Monarch. I'm Jay Jorgensen, Deputy Sample Archivist. We were tracking Godzilla's movements until those weirdos ambushed us and took over the ship a week ago. They're coming! Lex Luthor's work developing titanizing technology has yielded promising results. King Shark was just the first test in a large-scale plan to create Task Force X hybrid titans. Seems Amanda Waller wants to be able to turn her Suicide Squad into giant monsters, and Lex has figured out how. They sent a beacon out summoning titans from across the globe. Godzilla is coming. Then Rex is ready for phase 2. That means he found a hypothetical energy source they believe is the foundation of the Titans' existence. This may seem like an obvious question, but has anybody heard from Superman? Last we saw, he was pursuing Lex into the Earth. That's an entire other massive world beneath the surface called Hollow Earth. If Lex is moving the next phase, that could mean Superman was unable to stop him. If that's the case, where is he now? I can't hear Lex's heartbeat or his voice. Not sure if I'd have the strength to fight, even if I could find him. As limited as I felt on the surface, it's much worse for me down here. I need to go back up. Right now. Keep pushing. You can make it. Great row! Uh-oh!
That's a bad timing!
At rematch.
Well,
Yep. I sent your shopping list to Black Manta. Has he checked in yet? None of Task Force has and have. Damn it. If I have to start detonating nanobombs and taking off heads to get respect, they'll never get their respect back. That said, they all value one thing above all else, themselves. Apart from Harley Quinn and King Shark, your demonstration with Waller was enough to secure their obedience. Most likely things went awry with the Justice League, and that's why you haven't heard from them. Then we need to do something about the Justice League. Can't afford to have them interfering with the mission. The good news is they're about to have their hands full. Godzilla just made landfall. And those flashing circles, are they what they think they are? If you think they are graphics confirming that I compromised Outpost 56 and 32, then yes. And they're on the move. Perfect. Things are about to get interesting. Hey guys, it's me, your brother in green. Green rings, that is. You know, brightest day, blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight, as those who worship evil might. Ring any bells? Oh, say, hi, big guy. And why would he know that? It's a lantern thing. You wouldn't. Roar! That's aggressive. We're at a different point in this timeline. This Kong has never met us. Oh!
okay!
That explains even more.
Yeah!
So this is earlier. And that explains why Godzilla was even more ticked off at Superman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to double check if that's confirmed. Hold on. Or maybe not.
Oh, okay.
It could be just them theorizing.
True.
I'm trying to double check the Wikizilla. I love that name.
That is an amazing wiki name.
Yep, and I think that was one of the earliest wikis.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Just like Wikipedia.
Wait!
That's back when everyone had a spoof on Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm. I kind of miss that.
I know, because nowadays it's just so basic.
Mm-hmm. People just steal a template off of fandom.wiki or whatever, and then that site's not even that good.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, I'm a double checking anything. Does it say anything? So, yep, apparently that's just a theory. We should back off so he doesn't see us as a threat. Then maybe he'll lose interest. That was fast. Wham! Superman! This is bad. It's been better. Lex and the Suicide Squad are up to no good. And Godzilla's back. Barry, you should go back and tend to your head injury. Wait, Clark find Godzilla again? Uh-oh, she's worried.
Oh, dear.
Remember, he got taken down while at full power.
Mm-hmm.
Hal is on his way to assist Clark. So it's Kara, but it may not be enough to stop him. How is that possible? Something about this version of Earth is dampening their Kryptonian ability to absorb solar energy. They're not even close to the best version of themselves. So then what? Clark and Kara need help? It's coming. We've called in the rest of the League. They're fighting Godzilla right now. There must be more we can do. There is. It's what Lex Luthor has been working on. This is interesting. He's already won a successful test. They're assembling assets to move from phase 1 to phase 2. I can work with it. Meet you on the ship in 2 minutes. On my way. You understand that we don't belong on your world. But how can I convey that we mean no harm? All I want is to restore the natural balance being threatened by bad actors from my world. Didn't sound like a peace offering. I'll take that to mean you're just trying to squash me to prove your primacy. And if I run, you'll continue to pursue. If I must earn your respect, so be it. Whack! Oh boy! Bam! Thanks for the catch. Anytime. We got our work cut out for us. Are you good? I'm great. Let's do it. Where's Batman? He said he was meeting us. It's fine. We're managing. Almost done. Appreciate the access to the lab, Miss Jorgensen. Makes this much easier. It was Monarchs before the weird guys took it over. I hope it helps get rid of them, especially the bald one. That ego on that guy. Titan size. Okay, finish. Thanks, Barry. It shouldn't be more than a minute. Ready when you are. Actually, that's going to be a problem. The magical properties inherent in your DNA are proving to be a hurdle. Not insurmountable, but you need more time than we have. I have something else in mind. I'll do it. Superman, Supergirl can't wait any longer. No, you need to recover. I can do that after. She's right. We don't know what effect this may have on a traumatic brain injury. Too risky. If not me, then who? This is not working, Hal. Keeping him off balance won't mean anything if we can't take him down. You're right. We're barely flinching. We need to do something more drastic. Let's hit them together. One shot with everything we've got. If this doesn't work, we'll try something else. Wham! Cal? No! Hell, take a breather. I got this. I appreciate the ride, but where are we going? Apparently, the Earth is hollow and has an entire ecosystem inside it, like an Earth inside of an Earth. And why do we care? We need access to the energy source in hollow Earth to power the titanizing process. Let me rephrase that. Why should I care? You don't have to be. We're being summoned, and that's where Sean and Luthor are. Besides, it beats getting between the Justice League and Kong. Whatever. The Legion of Doom is bad enough. The Task Force S is more than I can take. I don't care if there's a bomb in my neck. Shaw's days are numbered. And Lex's too if he gets in the way. When the time comes, I'll take care of Shaw myself. I was no fan of Waller, but executing her like that was out of bounds. No such thing. There are predators and there are prey. We know what she turned out to be. Okay, breathe her over. It can't keep this up much longer. I brought something that will. What is it? You're both hamstrung on this Earth. This is a temporary Titan growth serum. Only enough for one right now. It won't work on me, but it will help you even the scales. A word of caution. Mr. Terrific said there will be temporary side effects. Growing larger slows the firing of the synapses. As long as I can still fight, it's worth the risk. At giant size, my cells should be able to absorb more sunlight. Hey, appreciate the explanation, but can we do this like now? Sorry, Hal. Be right up. Oh!
Ooh!
Roar! Roar! Clark, how do you feel? Wham! No! Being giant is affecting his speech. A side effect of titanizing. He's operating more on instinct than intellect. Superman and Primal. A scary proposition. Oh! Kal-El! No, is he?
Well-
Who started Isaiah? And we saw this earlier with the lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Where was it? No, that was in the beginning of this issue. But we saw that earlier. Remember the lightning?
Oh, yeah!
Where was it? Oh, come on. Where was it? Right there.
Mm-hmm.
The lightning. That was the tip-off. Like, well, yeah. Who are those guys? And whose side are they on? That's not good if Ghidorah's here.
Mm-hmm.
They're assembling assets to move from phase 1 to phase 2. Interesting. I can work with it. Maybe our best shot at balancing the scale on this Earth. Meet you on the ship in 2 minutes. On my way. Outpost 61. Yunnan Province. Temple of the... Hey, you bats! Don't make this harder than it needs to be. Make what harder? Duh. I need help, Betsy. My therapist says I should ask you. Then why are you attacking me? Because that's our dynamic. I'm supposed to just show up, mallet in hand, and ask for help? Oh, if that's what you want. Yes. So you will help me. Amazing. Because the only one that could do it. Fine, Mr. J. The Joker's here? Hold on. Where did it go? Try to find where what I had. Oh, there it is. Not ours, stupid, dumb, mean Joker. The Joker on this earth. If you help me, I promise not to mouth smash you ever again. Also, Amanda Waller's dead, and this real jerk named Shaw is taking over Suicide Squad, but like in a super annoying way. Waller is dead? Seriously, whose side are they on? Because that doesn't sound like they're here to make friends. Clearly the opposite. They're challenging Godzilla's alpha primacy. My intuition tells me that they seek to disrupt the natural order rather than protect it. I'm not sure if Superman or Godzilla is up for the challenge, unless they work together. If only Cal can convince Godzilla that we're on the same side. Wham! Boom! Godzilla seems convinced. That would make sense because and he'd probably judge you like, are you teaming up with him or are you going to help me? And Cal, okay, time to step up. And I mean way up. Don't need serum to attain my final form. Ultima Lantern!
Ooh!
Got your back, big guy. Oh, and of course, Rodan ever being the traitor. Like, yeah, Kara, no! It's all right. I'm fine, Cal. Wham! Boom! Good one. Thanks for the assist. Aren't you supposed to be dead? Sorry to disappoint you. Hey, I never wished death upon you, Red. Just so you know, this isn't our thing. We're here against our will. Duh. We are in jail, idiot. I think he's referring to your Force Inclusion Task Force X, which will be taken into consideration when we hand you over to the authorities on our Earth. A task force, just call it what it is, the Suicide Squad. Only instead of mean-ass Waller, we've got that homicidal maniac in charge. Lex Luthor? No, keep up. Lex has a neck bomb just like the rest of us. Colonel Shaw. Who? You tell me. All I know is he killed Waller and brought us over here. Like he said, against our will. Waller's dead? Yeah, so how about you get us out of this weird-ass giant monster world that we didn't ask to be in here and get these bombs out of our necks. Also, sorry for shooting you. It seems like they're holding their own. Sort of. Holding their own won't be enough if I can't reproduce the titanizing serum. How long before he wears off on Superman? Not sure. But we can't leave it out on his shoulders. I have to scale up the rest of the Justice League to compete with these titans. Don't you need the same energy source the bad guys are after inside Hollow Earth? I can find an alternative energy source. The issue is time. There may be not be enough of it to make at least one more dose to help swing this fight. Right now, they're on their own. Maybe not. Oh, she's pointing at something. Oh, Kal-El! What do you think of the action here?
Oh!
So good. Roar! Oh, yep. Good to have you back on our side, Kong. 3 of us, 3 heads. Seems like a fair fight. Soups, Kong, let's do this. Maybe you haven't heard, but we've lost half of our numbers to the Justice League, and there's a giant monster battle royale going on up there. That's by design, to keep attention off of us. So you woke up the Titans? Good for you. Let's get what we came for and get out of here. Watch your tone. Don't forget whose finger's on the button. Relax. Nobody is challenging you. We have the energy source secured to titanize to your little heart's content. Time to finish the mission and go home. Actually, we haven't secured anything. Although this energy is perfect for us and crucial for sustaining Titan life, it's not like drilling for oil or gas. We don't have the means down here to contain it yet. You're supposed to be the greatest mind on Earth. Are you telling me now that you don't have it? You don't know how to move it? Yes, my intellectual superiority is self-evident. And no, I didn't say I didn't know how to do it. I have to build a containment unit. In the meantime, you wanted me to move to phase 3. So let's do that. What's phase 3? Let's go. Keep the pressure up. Ugh! The lasso is holding. It will not break. As long as we hold on, we can control this beast. Uh-oh, he mad! And hell, Clark, watch out! Hold on, Clark. We need to keep it from firing back at Godzilla. They're working together. I think they're going to do it. No, Kal-El, his heart rate is spiking. Ugh, the serum's wearing off. Oh, Cal, are you okay? Kara, like, oh!
Ooh!
And remember our favorite Ghidorah.
Oh yeah!
A good reminder of that. Oh, look, the T-spheres.
Ooh!
Superman, Supergirl. Sorry I'm late. I made another dose. It appears I'm too late. No, it's never too late. Give it to me. Gotta stop him. Don't do it, Cal. It's over. Even with Godzilla and Kong on our side, we still lost. Now we don't even have them. This stings in more ways than one. And we still have Task Force X to deal with. Kong fell into Hollow Earth. We're losers. I'm going down there. I'm going with you. Making sure Kong is all right makes sense. But bottom line, we need a better plan. Oh. Penultimate issue.
Woo!
Yep, it's a simple question, Wally. Either you know where Barry is or you don't. Our flight leaves at 6, and I'd really like to know if my new husband is coming. So which is it? Do you know or don't you? And Iris, I want to say yes. I'm going to say it. Yes, he will definitely be there. I promise. Oh, you promise, do you? How does that work? Are you going to hunt him down and drag him onto the plane? I would if I had to, but it's not going to come to that. You still haven't answered my question. Do you know where he is? He had some things to take care of, like errands, last minute, before your honeymoon. Let me think. Did he say he was going to Keystone City? I know you guys are close, but you don't have to lie for him. It's not lying if you don't give an actual answer. Barry, it's stalling at best. Thanks, Wally. I'll take it from here. Hi, babe. Why haven't you answered any of my calls or texts? What happened to your head? And please, Barry, don't starve our marriage by keeping secrets. You're right. There's something I need to tell you. I'm gonna go. You can hear this too. Iris, there's a reason I'm always late and totally missing in action or seem unreliable because I'm living two lives. I'm not just Barry Allen. I'm also a Flash. I know. What? I'm shocked. Stop. I know you're also the Flash. How? How did you? Do I talk in my sleep? No, but you guys aren't as serendipitous and stealthy as you think. Well, she's also a journalist. So, what happened to your head? It's nothing. Took a supersonic bullet to the head during this big fight with the Suicide Squad on a parallel Earth with titanic monsters like the ones they had then invaded our Earth. A glancing blow, really. And are you supposed to be going back? You can't. You've got a busted head and a honeymoon to attend. It's all hand on deck. Well, I've got hands. Its current whereabouts are classified, but I can tell you this. Oh, Rick Stanton, Monarch active agent in charge. And that Leland Lafayette Shaw that is taking control of Task Force X is not from our world. He's from ours, a founding member of the Human Defense Corps, a military organization that seeks to eliminate human dependency on superheroes. Okay, so there are two Leland Shaws. And does that mean there are parallel versions of all of us? Not exactly. There's some overlap, but our Earths are not exact replicas of each other. Our world doesn't have a Skull Island. And I count at least 10 cities from your Earth that we don't have. All of those cities have metahuman populace, which seems to be the divergent factor. We have Titans rather than metahumans here. So what is Shaw's endgame? Given what Lucer has been working on, it seems they want to create their own Titan. Because somehow bioengineered Titan monsters are easier to control than metahumans. It's more than likely that they want their own Titans as a contingency against Titans returning to ours. There's no way that could go wrong. Master plans aside, this is what we're looking at. We lost track of King Ghidorah and Rodan amid a massive storm moving across the Pacific. How do they know their names?
Yeah, that's a little sus.
Yeah, but roll with it. A storm we believe Ghidorah is generating. 1 hour ago, Rodan made landfall in South America. It's now perched atop the Nevado Veronica in the Andes. So that's where we're headed. Why there? Just a guess, but it might be that the mountain's proximity to Machu Picchu. So it's sightseeing now, checking out the Seven Wonders. What worries me more, it's within 50 miles of Cuzco, Peru, a city with 500,000 people. Rick Stanton, our Monarch liaison, who has so graciously loaned us his shop, has also confirmed movement of 2 new Titans, escaping from Outpost 55 in Sedona, Arizona, and 58 in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And it looks like they're also heading for Peru. Counting Godzilla and Kong, that makes 6 confirmed active Titans. Godzilla's retreat into the Pacific. His whereabouts also unknown. He was seriously injured. It's possible he's gone into hiding to heal. That's where I come in. I'll find and assess his condition. See if I can help get him back on our side. Where are Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, Supergirl? And Supergirl. Batman is MIA. I assume doing Batman's thing. The others are pursuing Kong into a subterranean ecosystem called beneath the Earth surface, called Hollow Earth. And how big is Hollow Earth? I don't have an exact data, but roughly the size of North America. How many Titans are down there? Oh, and do you see what I see? 1 Titan-sized door at the base of the mountain, and 2 air transports parked in front of it. One of them is Luther. Can't see through the mountain, but he's likely in there with Shaw, and up to no good. I think we all knew that was coming. I don't want to be on this twisted earth any longer than I must, Luther. This better work. Short-sighted and insecure. A truly embarrassing combination. No wonder you have to kill your way up the chain of command. Waller stood between me and the mission. She wasn't my superior. Debatable. How can you be doing the ego thing? How can you be doing the ego thing right now? You don't see this? Is this supposed to happen? That storm is moving fast. They're fine. We're about to pass it. One question though. Are you sure Barry lets you draft it behind him like this? And all the time. Are you lying to me? Maybe. Terrific was right about the storm. It's not just a hurricane. It's Ghidorah. We need to evacuate the city. Uh-oh, cheetah! Barbara, watch out! Barbara, if you can understand me, I implore you to stop. I know you're here against your will. You don't have to do this. You're wasting your words. If it wasn't obvious with Killer Croc, at that size, she's little more than an animal. Stand by. Ghidorah is approaching Rodan and Nevado Veronica. We're 2 minutes out. The Sacred Valley is in the line of fire. If something goes down, if it does, we'll begin evacuating. You're looking at a local population of 5,000. If it comes to that, we're going to hang back so we don't antagonize them. Better not to engage until they make their intentions known. Stand by for civilian evacuation. John, with your abilities to fire, vulnerability to fire, we'll handle Rodan. Besides, your best shot was Ghidorah, so he's going to fall to you. Uh-oh, that means anyone Titan size is now being under his control, because he's an alpha.
Oops.
Yep. I'm ready to help, but I don't know if Godzilla is going to be receptive to me. Our first encounter forced me to let loose the Kraken to protect Atlantis. And during the Titan siege on our Earth, Lois Lane secured Monarch's entire database, which is how we learned about all the Titans and their history. When I compared those records to what we were seeing here, I realized something. We didn't just enter another world. We entered a different point in their timeline. An earlier point. The Godzilla we face in our Earth had already battled Ghidorah and Rodan. So this Godzilla hasn't faced up us or the Kraken? Not yet. There he is. What if I can effectively communicate that we're on the same side and want to help him? Run! Now she's got Kong to deal with. This is not a drill. Phase 3 is off to a solid start. She plowed right through the Justice League. This time, our Titan process won't burn out until we shut her down. Perfect. Couldn't ask for a tougher field test. If she can't beat Kong, we need another test subject. What the hell is she doing? She's running. Not running from him. She's running to something. I'm going to find out what. Unacceptable. Where the hell is King Shark? We should be titanizing him right now. I'm not a babysitter, so I don't know. This insubordination is exactly the problem. Task Force X is a damn joke. Relying on metahumans with their egos and freakish quirks. That's not how you run a military op. It's a good thing you have the Human Defense Corps to fall back on. Say one more word and I'll pop both of your heads like balloons. How's that for a freakish quirk? He deserved it. I'm sorry. Shaw was an idiot here throughout this whole thing. Can we agree to that? He's been an idiot throughout this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just something the whole time in a world he contests but doesn't understand. Would you agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
How long are we going to be in this weird standoff? I don't think Ghidorah knows he's in a standoff. Seems like he's waiting for something or someone, multiple someones. 2 times are closing in on Nevada Veronica. And 40 minutes ago, Monarch drones picked up multiple Titans emerging from a newly detected hollow Earth access point, less than a mile from Machu Picchu. Oh, hold on a second.
I have just a second myself as well. One moment.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Back. I was just using the bathroom.
No worries. And King Ghidorah is rallying Titans from around the world and Hollow Earth. Is one of them Kong? Happy to lend him a ring if he's on our side again. It's not Kong. And we've never seen these Titans before. Oh, crap!
Oh, no!
They're bringing everything in!
Yep!
If Ghidorah is raising an army, what is his endgame? King Ghidorah is rallying Titans from all around the world and Hollow Earth. Actually, Lex's Monarch data suggests he's not even from Earth. He's an alien who plans to terraform the planet and wipe out most of their life in the process. No. Cyborg, what's going on up there? Get ready for a fight. Oh!
Oh!
He turned into his own Martian monster!
Ah!
Last issue. So that's really him? I'm afraid so. That's Mr. J. He looks so harmless. I was going to say happy. It seems this version of Earth got off lucky. I can show you more videos. Children's balloon and hospitals, birthday parties, making balloons and animals. He is happy. So you still want to meet him? Ew, no. Why? Is he here? No. Thanks for doing this for me. He's trying to blow up your neck device if I didn't help. No, I threatened to blow it up if you didn't take me to Mr. J, which technically you haven't. Saved you a trip. We were always going to end up where you needed to go, and where you. I respect that. And where are we exactly? The mission hasn't changed. I need to stop Lex Luthor and this Shaw character. Good. They suck big time. I know you wanted to see the Joker. Consider this a colossal consolation prize. A bigger mallet? Better. Oh!
Oh! Mothra! Mothra!
My very own Titan? No, but she's going to help us turn the tide. Can I name her? No. Why is she such a big deal? She's Godzilla's one true ally. Her name is Mothra. She was born to keep nature in balance. Or she was transformed, a little heavy-handed with the butterfly metaphor, but I'm picking up what you're laying down. You're saying that I need to shed my former self and let go of all the emotional baggage tied to Mr. J so that I can reach my ultimate form, like a pokey monster thing, but a butterfly. Sure. I was born in someone else's shadow. Perry was first. He made being the Flash look easy, tackling cosmic threats with the earnest claim I never could quite muster. Never blinking, always raising inspirational and awkward at the same time. It'd almost be annoying if he wasn't also the most genuine, kind big brother a speedster could ask for. But I'm younger, faster, funnier too, and one day I'll cast a shadow as long as Barry's. Yeah, I'm used to standing in the shadows of giants. But this is ridiculous. So basically, Ghidorah could have done this if the Hollow Earth was split open by like it was in Godzilla versus Kong.
Ah!
I can believe this.
I can also believe this.
Although this does feel a little fan fiction-y still, though, doesn't it?
It does, but they're allowed.
Yep. But because Kong's an alpha, which, oh my god, I just realized this confirms Kong truly is an alpha, unlike the others.
Mm-hmm.
If what's his name, the leader of the Kongs, could be under Ghidorah's control, he was never an alpha. Which we kind of know since he had a force, use his own monster to keep everyone in line.
Mm-hmm.
And this is ridiculous. Okay, so now it's 10 against 2. Kongs as tough as they come, but we're way past outnumbered. Ugh! She's right. This isn't even a fight. We've got reinforcement on the way. We just need to hold the line. Hold the line. I can do that. I don't expect you monster to get the reference, but take my word for it. Parallax is scary! Of course, he makes the construct of parallax. Got your back, Kong. Hey, no fair. One at a time. No, you don't. Whoosh! Oh, he got frozen. I don't understand. I don't know if he understands me or if he's just too injured to eat me. But it feels like we've got an understanding. His heart rate is his heart rate's low. He's conserving energy to heal. Remember they had to use the bomb originally. Godzilla is ancient, so time moves differently for him. But we don't have that kind of runway. Is there any way to jumpstart his healing process? Of course, already have that sorted out. Just got a ping from Wonder Woman. I'll handle Godzilla. You need to get to Hollow Earth immediately. Superman will find and will fill you in when you get there. You want me to swim? Boom sphere. A what? Godzilla, apologies in advance if this hurts. But I need you to get you to the surface. Right now. Godzilla, yay! Godzilla, yay! We brought you a friend! The symbiotic bond should allow her to transfer energy to Godzilla to accelerate his healing. And get him ready for the battle ahead. Cyborg, I get that we're supposed to hold the line, but if we don't start thinking about retreat, someone's going to get killed. I know we need just a little more time. Help's on the way. Yes, and they're huge. Diana even
That's
got
a big spread. That's a big spread.
And look, Diana, Supergirl, and Superman are all Titanized. Better late than ever. And never. Sorry it took so long. Oh!
Nice.
So you're a designated Titan Wrangler then. At this scale, their primal instincts override higher cognition and speech. But if need be, I can simply reach them the same way I talk to sea life. Whatever you said to them, it's working. Oh!
Oh!
They took him down, and Kara wants to know she wants you to know she's sorry that you got off and you two got off on the wrong foot. And she wants to help show these apes who the real king is. Peter, he's got an ice dog lizard. It's being controlled by that crystal attached to the bone whip. Get me close, and I'll smash it to bits. Where's my mallet? Don't bring it. Then how are we supposed to win? I'm undefeated with that thing. You're not, and I've got the crystal covered. Get ready. Whee! Oh! Uh-oh! No! Because Monster got hit. Oh! Look! Godzilla and whatever the ice monster. Sorry, I don't have a spare ring for you, but that doesn't mean I can't help a fellow lantern. Go bananas, monkey lantern! Get him! Oh!
Oh!
An impressive show of respect. They're bending the knees like he's the king of the monster. Because he is. Where's Harley Quinn? We apologize for this intrusion into your world from bad actors and ours. We'll see to it that you aren't bothered again. We're just happy you minimized the damage. And thanks for the boom spheres. So handy. Agreed. It could have gone much worse. At least the Titans are back where they belong. Godzilla's returned to the ocean. And Kong is in Hollow Earth where we can monitor him. And to put your mind at ease, the three of us will stay behind. Did you hear something? Nope. Harley Quinn? Wrong number. The name is Diana Wonderfra. You can't stay here. You've had your little getaway. It's time to go. Careful. He's got shark repellent. What are you going to do if I say no? Nothing. They'll do what needs doing. What, Wonderfra? Okay, a bit rushed on the ending.
Yeah, that could have gone.
They needed one more issue. But overall,
Yeah.
what did you think? Rush ending aside.
I mean, I definitely liked the first one more, but I like how it played around with the setting a bit more and had a lot of fun with the what if kind of elements.
Yep, and the changing of the history.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and but yeah, like I said, it does really rush. Like it felt like they needed one more issue.
Mm-hmm.
They made it
You
too
would have bet
big.
that they were going to ask for one more issue, but they only gave them one less that they asked for, so they just kind of had to deal with it.
Or either that or it just got bigger than they expected.
Either one.
Sometimes that happens. Sometimes they put in too much, too much, and then they ask, "Can we get more and one more issue?" Sometimes they do, but not always.
Hmm.
But the artwork is gorgeous.
Oh yeah, the artwork is absolutely slaps. I don't have a single complaint about the art.
I would say though, the rush ending does hurt this a bit.
Mm-hmm. Like, I would have liked to see a little bit more of closure with that, because there was a lot that needed closure.
Agreed, but we're probably gonna get one more. Make this a trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
It just.
You know what? If that does end up giving us a trilogy, then I'll forgive it.
I'll be honest. This feels a bit like. Have you ever heard the phrase a two-part trilogy?
Mm-hmm.
Where the first one is standalone, and then the next one is, they're close together, like The Matrix or Back to the Future.
Mm-hmm.
Or The Matrix, or where again you have the self-contained first one, but then Reload and Revolution were like neck and neck, not standalone.
Mm-hmm.
I think we kind of get that here.
Yeah.
Especially because it's not that you even have Superman saying 3 of them are going to stay behind.
Yeah.
So it feels like this is meant to set up something else. But again, it's just way too rushed at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be honest, they didn't really need to bring the Kong and what's his name, Scar or whatever in. It's cool,
Yeah,
but he really wasn't needed.
No, it really didn't. They could have cut that out and then used that space to get a little bit better closure, though I think they just needed more space overall.
Yep, and then of course we have the whole time confusion, and Mothra feels so tacked on.
Yeah, which is unfortunate.
I know, that's your girl.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think she's dead.
Yeah.
No, she just got hit and fell, but I don't think she's dead. Nope,
Yeah.
she's not. There she is.
There she is.
King and queen, or kings and queen.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome looking at that.
Yeah, that is sick.
You know what I mean? Just again, the 2 kings and the queen. There's 3 alphas. And hey, she didn't die.
Mm-hmm. It's always a coin toss as to whether or not Mothra's gonna die.
Yeah, and this moment was great too.
Definitely.
But we never found out what did Terrific do to come up with the more of the dosage. He said he had an alternative, but he didn't say what. And also, Wally is still frozen. Oh no, he's fine there. But again, they didn't really resolve the stuff with Iris or Barry.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they kind of did, but again, this one feels so much like they needed more space and didn't.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like they were so confident they can get an extra issue, but they didn't, so they had to rush it.
Mm-hmm.
But again, overall, this is still a fun book.
It is. I'd give it about a 7.5.
Yeah, first one was an 8.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, overall, thumbs up still.
Thumbs up still.
And it had a lot of good ideas, but again, they got just too big.
Yeah. Scope creep.
Exactly. But any other thoughts?
I think that's about everything.
All right. Thank you for joining me on this, Ingrid. Thank you, everyone else. And see you all on the next one. Take care.
Bye.